What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to yet another tier list with my main man, Mr. Karim, who has got a hand on his screen for some reason. Why? Cheers for that, mate. I don't know why does Zoom have that? I guess that's probably.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Stop people talking. Anyway, today we're going to be ranking the most expensive transfers. So we've got it from world beater to what were you thinking. Now, some of these players haven't even been transferred in their careers, so it's going to be hypothetical almost. Like if they were signed. So someone like Rashford, for example, we'll start with Rashford. Like, what can we do with Rashford?
I mean, he was an academy product, so is it even a signing?
I think we'll just call him
decent signing.
He's not even a signing, though, is he? I don't even think you can put him in. Like, he's just going to stay there. Like,
yeah.
But we will start from the beginning. I'm guessing it's in alphabetical order. It looked like it. Sergio Aguero. What are you feeling?
World beater, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean,
in my humble and not so expert opinion.
Yeah, you are a step ahead of me, so. Sergio Aguero. When he joined Man City, he was coming off a few excellent seasons with Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
And then he's just become this absolute machine, and he's one of the greatest players this league has seen. And unknown fact for you, he was the first player I saw score at Anfield, and he's apparently never scored at Anfield, but he has in a friendly.
In a friendly, that's what counts.
Yeah, but unbelievable signing for Man City. This man, this beautiful, sexy man.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely say that's a.
I think he's been a world beater for both teams.
Yeah, to be honest, he saved you a lot.
Yeah. Right, this is annoying. Why has he got no background, yet Aguero has a background?
I think I prefer it with no background.
So do I, 100%.
Looks a lot neater. Dele Alli,
now,
I'd say...
if we're talking transfer-wise, they paid $5 million for him.
And they got pretty good return out of him.
Banging?
Yeah, I'd say he's been a banging signing.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say if it was a ranking of these players, he wouldn't be up at the top. However, for the signing and the money that they paid, I'd say it's been a banging signing. Bale.
This guy's either
yeah. Isn't it?
Well, he's contributed to some very huge pivotal moments, but has also had some sustained times of frustration. So he's either top of banging or at the bottom end of world beater, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd say top end of banging because he hasn't really had the impacts long term that Aguero and Alisson have had.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
He's
Bernardo's
too much in between.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. I love this guy, man.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how we rank these because they're all brilliant signings.
Well, no, some of them are corking like bad.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then you've looked ahead. You're a step ahead of me again.
I'd say he's been a banging signing.
So would I. And I'm just, I think he's an excellent player and someone who is underrated, really. But at the same time, some people, it's a bit like Firmino. Like, people rave about him so much that he's overrated, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
People rave about him so much that he's underrated that he becomes.
But he's a cracking player, man. I'm a huge fan of him. Huge fan.
Exactly. Now, this is. Are we talking?
What
Barcelona?
were you thinking, Barcelona?
Yeah, but are we talking Barcelona or are we talking Liverpool?
Well, he's in a Barca shirt there, so I'm going to say... and it's his most recent move, because even his move to Bayern's been a dud, so yeah, what were you thinking?
I can see why they made the transfer. I really can, because he's come off 14 goals and 11 assists in 20 games. However...
Didn't suit their system at all.
Absolutely just signed him because they could.
Yeah, pretty much.
They did not think about it. They thought he would be a replacement for Iniesta.
How? What was the logic in that process?
Because I understand why, because he played a couple of games deeper for Liverpool and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
really
never consistently. That's the problem.
And he was always better in an advanced role or on the left. So, but he is better in the middle, and I maintain that he would be one of the world's best players if he was played in the middle, but he doesn't get played there. So,
but even then, for the money they paid, he'd still never be worth that. Like, yeah, okay, 14 goals and 11 assists. That's not £130 million worth of investment.
And that is why...
what were you thinking?
Why Michael Edwards is one of the greatest people ever. And have you heard the Barca clause that Liverpool have now?
Yeah.
If Barca want to buy any player, they have to pay 100 million more than anyone else. I think that's amazing.
I love it because I hate Barcelona. So
Yeah.
top of well beater. I mean, signing for £85 million, which in my opinion is an absolute bargain.
Even at his age.
No, I'm just talking about his move to Madrid at the moment.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, no, let's go all the way through them. His signing from Sporting to Manchester United was what? I think it was 12 million.
Yeah.
12.5 million quid steal for a guy that was a generational talent. 80 mil from Manchester United to Real Madrid. A bargain in my opinion, considering what he's contributed. And then
it's priceless what he contributed.
£100 million from Real Madrid to Juventus, and has been their best striker since then.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And at the age of 34, still doing it.
He is. He is a brilliant player.
Well, this guy's got to go. Definitely got to go and well beat it for me.
But you could say the same argument as for Bale, is that...
Yeah, true. So maybe he goes just beneath Bale then.
Yeah, because I think he's the best player in the league when he's on his
Yeah,
but
quite comfortably.
Like, he's injured quite a lot.
Only the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Only the last 2 seasons.
No.
Matthias de Ligt. I love this guy. I think he's an absolute Adonis of a player, but he's not really... But it's first season. He's still only 19. I want to say decent.
Yeah, I think so, because you can't really put him up there with the rest of them because he hasn't had the impact yet that the others have.
Yeah, definitely.
Usman, I think he's another one. Because
yeah, what were you thinking? Actually, I would say what were you thinking? I'd say he underwhelmed. He just underwhelmed.
With the money they paid, though.
Yeah, but he's still contributing more than Coutinho has.
Okay. I just don't know. I don't know about him. Like,
he's still got the ability to come good. Coutinho's not going to get any better than he is.
Yeah, that's true. I
love
don't know
this
with him. I don't know with Dembele, but Dybala, yeah.
I love this guy. Absolute baller. I'd say he was a banging signing. He doesn't get played enough. I'd say he's at the bottom end of banging signing, maybe. Considering what they paid.
Yeah, go on. Oh, go on, man.
Edison.
I think he changed Man City.
He did.
He was the stamp of Guardiola.
He did, yeah.
Because they went from Bravo and Willie to Edison.
Yeah, that's quite the step up. Banging signing
again. A lot of these are really good signings. I'll put him there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Decent signing, I think. I think it was decent. His stats at Barca do deceive. He's actually been quite good for them. Not as good as he could be.
For the money they paid, though.
I mean, they only paid, just over £100 million, which ain't that bad for a top-level striker.
Is he? Would you say in 2020 that he is a top-level striker?
He's not at that ability now, but he definitely was decent enough. He's helped Barca out a lot this season with quite important goals. So, and he's been playing in a position that's not typically his. So when you consider all that, he's done all right.
It shows that 3 out of the 4 bottom signings, in fact the bottom 3 signings are all Barcelona signings.
Yeah.
And that's not biased because they're all rubbish signings.
They were just all questionable moves. Very questionable moves.
Hazard, no.
His stats were very good, but he's just not played enough. That's the big problem. So yeah, the highest he can go.
I'd go as far as to say is underwhelmed because of the money you paid and the stature of the player.
Yeah, I'd say the furthest you could really put him above that is bottom of decent, but that's it really.
I'm gonna stick him in there.
Mario Icardi.
No, he has scored goals, but he just hasn't. He just.
That's all he's about. He's just about goals, mate. So.
I'm not too sure how many he's got this season. I will have a check now.
I'm
sure he scored got one of the best conversion rates in Europe by quite a way.
I think he's a great striker. He's just an absolute see you next Tuesday of a person.
Yeah, and they're going to replace Cavani with him, and that's not easy to do because Cavani is an excellent player.
Yeah, but he's also old as well. He's in his later 30s. So quick gander, how many goals has he got this season? I'm curious. 20 goals and 2 assists this season.
That's
from
not too shabby.
31 appearances.
And a lot of those would be rotation appearances as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Luka Jovic, this one hurts, man, because I love this kid, but he's definitely underwhelmed. I wouldn't say what you were thinking, because he's definitely got potential to be an absolute stud.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we can't, again, like Rashford, we can't put Kane in there.
yeah, we'll ignore Kane for now. N'Golo Kante, that's a banging signing, maybe even world beater.
Because he changed.
He literally won them
Chelsea.
He won them leagues in 2 teams. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'd say he's bottom. But I'd say he is a banging sign. Sadio
Mane. Here he is, the happiest man in football.
In the world.
I'd say he's definitely banging territory. I don't think he's quite hit world beats.
I wouldn't say he's there because like these players
I'd say
completely
he's
changed it.
Yeah,
he changed it, but he didn't completely change it.
I'd say he's just beneath.
I'd say that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, just there.
Yeah. Kylian.
Oh, this guy. I love this kid. He's just a world beater, isn't he?
But is he a world-beating signing?
Yeah, definitely, because I mean, he rivaled Messi's goal-scoring numbers in the second season there.
But did he really change PSG's fortunes? Because they're always going to win the league anyway.
I mean, if you think about it, the season the season before he joined, they lost the league to Monaco, to his Monaco. So for that reason, I'd say he's definitely a world beater.
I say he's at the bottom because again, it's PSG. But
now, can we really stick Messi on this list because they didn't buy him? He was a youth product.
Like that's just.
But if we were going to put him in there, obviously he was a world beater.
Exactly. Messi fanboys, don't kill us, please.
Don't attack us. It's just we don't want to put academy products in there.
Yeah. Neymar.
I don't know, man.
I think decent, but he's also underwhelmed massively.
But then he's also had some banging moments. Like his stats are scary. So where do you do it?
My stats would be scary in Ligue 1, mate.
But like I mean, you can argue underwhelmed because he's not taken PSG any closer to a Champions League, which is what they bought him for. But he's also really stepped up like their attack, if that makes any sense.
I'd put him top of decent. Because
yeah, we'll stick him there. I think that's
the difference between him and Mbappe is that Mbappe's going to get better. Like
this is Neymar's level, really.
That is how scary Mbappe is. Like he's already one of, if not the best player in the world at the moment now. And then he's gonna get better. Like
that's a generational freak right there.
Jan Oblak, I think this is a
world beater. Personally, I think he might actually sneak above Ederson. So not Ederson, sorry, Alisson.
I don't know.
He's been unbelievable.
Because and what my argument is, and I'll say it. I'm not saying that Oblak is better than Alisson, because I think they are two keepers in 2 different skills and 2 different systems. However, in terms of signing wise, Alisson changed the game for them. Oblak proceeded Courtois. And
stepped it up a notch. That's the difference, though.
Did he?
Yeah,
was he not at the same level? Because Courtois won the
No, man. Oblak's stats as a keeper, absolutely ridiculous.
But if you think about it, Atletico reached the final with with Courtois in goal.
They did, but they also lost that final.
They also lost the one with Oblak in them.
Yeah, they did. So that's the tricky thing, really. But I mean, yeah, it's a hard.
I'd say, and I'm going to put him there purely because before Alisson was Mignolet, and you can visibly see the difference.
Yeah, that's a difference. Yeah, it's not a huge difference between Courtois and Oblak, but it's still a difference.
Yeah.
Paulie Octopus, here we are. I'd say he's underwhelmed.
Yeah, personally. I was going to say he's a brilliant player, but we haven't seen it. So what?
Or if we have seen it, we see it for about 5 games a season. Yeah, underwhelmed.
No, I think he's a wonderful player. He's was one of my favourites at Juventus. No.
Yeah, here we are, Mo Salah. He's definitely been a world beater. I don't think you can disagree.
He has, but at the same time, him and Mane are very similar. They had similar impacts.
I think his contributions to Liverpool have been levels above, though, man. I know it's a controversial statement, but Mane's really stepped it up in the last season also. When Salah first had that first season, that season's just unmatched in that sense. It
is that one season. I'll put him because he.
And I feel that set the trend for Klopp's Liverpool.
I think Mane set the trend for Klopp's Liverpool, mate.
No, I don't think he did, man. I think
because it was when he came that we started getting into the Champions League.
Yeah,
then-
definitely.
and then-
But in terms of taking that next step to it being an elite club,
we needed two of them. Like we needed both Salah and Mane. We couldn't just have one.
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
And I think Salah put that nail in the coffin for everyone else, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Now this is
I love this guy. I love this player.
I think he's
I'm a
my favourite
huge
City
player.
man, but
He's been decent, man. I'd definitely say he's been decent. He's not
so
been
would
banging,
I,
but he's been decent.
because of his injury record,
Yeah, definitely.
and that's simply because of that.
Your man Raheem. I'd say he's been a banging signing. I'd say he's just beneath Mane. No, I'd say he's higher than that. I'd say he's just beneath Mane.
Fine, I'll move him on. I can't put him above Edison.
Matt Andre Ter Stegen.
I mean, he came from almost like he was well known in Gladbach, and then he was on the bench for Luis Enrique for ages.
Yeah, he was, but also was the Champions League keeper. So yeah, he's got to go in the banging section, really. I'd say above. I'd say yeah, definitely. Actually, no, you could argue he could go above Edison, really, because they went from Claudio Bravo to him, and that's a step up.
It's the same for both of them. They both were Bravo, didn't they?
But if I had to pick out the two of them, I'd take Ter Stegen over.
I think
Edison.
I think Edison's a better distributor of the ball. I don't think he's a better shot stopper than Ter Stegen or or Alisson or Black.
I could argue that Ter Stegen's a better distributor as well, man.
Yeah, I've seen Ter Stegen, but like when
Stegen gets actual assists, man. That's terrifying.
Well, yeah, but like Edison gets assists as well.
Not as many as Ter Stegen.
Yeah, man, it's good.
Ter Stegen has 2 assists this season for the postponing of the season.
Virgil.
Yeah, he's got to go up there, really.
Man, this boy right here.
Can't go above Cristiano, but he definitely does
He
go there.
changed the game. He changed the game.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And that's what I'm ranking it on, really, is change. Because, 3 Liverpool players in the top. But that's what we've changed, is we've gone from Markovic, Lambert, Balotelli, Barini, players like that, to Salah, Van Dijk, Mane, Alisson. Like, it's come to that.
It's quite scary.
Timo Werner. So he went from...
I love this player, man. Another player I love.
To Leipzig.
Yep, and his stats at Leipzig have been fantastic. 20 goals every season, pretty much. Was on track for 30 this season before it was postponed.
How much did they sign him for from Stuttgart?
I'm not sure. Let me just quickly look it up.
I'm not sure it was that. I don't think it was
Oh
that.
my word. £10 million. That's a banging signing. Considering they're going to fetch probably about 60, 70, maybe even 80 mil.
Wow, depending on the current climate, like we don't know what prices. will be
No,
like
obviously
after this.
post Corona and return to normality, he's going to fetch a big fee,
Absolutely. So,
and he probably will end up at Liverpool, mate. So
I really hope he does.
cracking player, man.
Timo, if you're watching this, please come. We need you. We'd love to have you here.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you, man. Anyway, that'll be the end of today's episode. Because Kane, Rashford, and Messi do not apply to transfers, so it makes no sense. But anyway, yeah, that'll be us, and we will see you next time.